Rowdy online for another evening of Elite Dangerous. Back at it again after a couple of days. And on my way to Founders World and to do something else for a while. Last time we went out and did the search online or for other alien cities, if you will, ancient cities or relics, whatever. So we went searching it just to give it a shot, and of course I didn't find it, neither did anyone else. Because there's so much. There's like 50 planets and 4 or 5 different systems. There's just it's a needle, literally a needle in a haystack. I mean, just very difficult to find. So thought I'd give it a shot just for the heck of it. It was kind of fun. Some of those going a couple different planets there and playing around. On my way back to Founders World to pick up my Corvette and then go find some more stuff for more engineer work. So we're on with that tonight, and I think I've only got a few more jumps. Let's see what I've got here. 7 more, and we're done. We're on our way. So engage.
Preparing for jump.
By the way, streaming with Restream to Twitch, YouTube, and Hitbox. I think I got everything running here. Stream is still up. Alright, we're good. Engage.
Engaging jump.
So let's see. And
4, 3, 2, 1.
do one more fuel run. I think that's all I really need, and we're good to go.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Engage.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Engage.
Jump.
Engage.
Engaging jump.
Oop. Where'd that heat come from? Take care of that. Started out, it was 20 jumps, so try to get some of that done before I came online. Engage.
Engaging jump.
2 more. Engage. Last
Preparing
jump.
for jump.
Come on, let's get in there. Alright, we are there, and we need to get to Jemison. Where I find there it is. She's gone the other way, I think. Oh, got it right. Disengage. Cool shot there, though. I'm stuck. Where are we? Can we get out of here or not? Wow, that took a long time. Really long time. Track on.
Landing pad for your arrival, Commander. Welcome to our station.
Request docking.
Request sent. Shields for landing.
Yes.
All shields.
Landing permitted. Set down a landing pad 4-1.
I got it. Gotta get this bot to work right.
I can lower it.
No, you can't. You messed up. Let's do this again.
Restrict speed to 100 meters per second.
We're in 4-1. Deploy landing gear.
The gear is down and locked.
Touchdown confirmed. Dispatching ground crew.
Track off.
To station services for more information, Commander.
Alrighty. Alright, we're done with this ship, so let's go to shipyard. Swap it out.
Redistributing.
Thank you. And, oh yeah, that was that Viper I have. I've never really done anything with it. I forget why I have it. There's the FDL, and there we go. Take the Corvette. Yeah. Come on. Might have to switch to solo or something. Everything in open seems to be taking a long time. Alright. Looking good there. Let's first things first. We're going to figure out what we need to get. And I gotta make some room, I think, for stuff. Yep. Well, no. Materials, I have plenty of space. So, first thing I want to do here is figure out what I need. Can't remember again. write that down on the kneeboard and see where we go. Bring up, where am I going to? An R, right? Yep. Engineers. Alright. So a couple things I want to do. First of all, FDL. I want to get enough stuff to do 3 different ships. This a little bit more on this one. The FDL and the one that we're just in. So that will be either one of these two here, Felicity or Vira, and I believe it's the same either one, so it doesn't really matter. Frame shift drive. Where is it? Frame shift drive, faster, no, increased range. I'll probably go to her because I've been going to Felicity. I'm not getting anywhere with her. So we'll go here. Grade 5 is what she does. So for grade 5 we need arsenic. We need, let's see, arsenic. Oh, why are the commodities still on there? You don't need the commodity anymore. I'm surprised that hasn't been changed yet. So just the commodities aren't needed anymore. They got rid of those with the last update. Chemical manipulators. I'm going to check and make sure that's the same with both of them. I'm pretty sure it is. Data mined wake exceptions. I know that's on the other one. I know arsenic is. And magnetic emitter coils. Oh, no, I don't need those. That's it. So, that's that one. And then, I wonder if I can, what else I can do. Can I do, let's go back. So, let's see. FSD, we know that. Shields, thrusters, and I think she only does level 2 on the thrusters. Let's see if I have anyone that does greater than that. So let's pull this back here and go over, see what I currently have access to. Alright. So Felicity, obviously. So Felicity will do thrusters as well. I think this is the one I have to really do a lot of traveling. 5,000 light years get away to get my last thing there. Ramta. Classified scan data banks. I'll have to do that for him. He does what, defenses and limpets. Yuri, Turner, and cannons, power plants, missiles. So engine thrusters. So we'll go in here and look at these guys again. And let's see what we got. Oh, I was going to look at to see. Well, pretty sure. Let me just look real quick here. See over increase FSD range. It's the same stuff. Increase FSD range. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Whoa, what's this? Oh, that's a grade 1. Arsenic. It still didn't remove the commodity. I'm curious about that. Arsenic, chemical manipulators, data mined awake exceptions. Yes. Same old. Before I choose that one, Like one more. Pick this up. Let's see here. Okay, where is he? Where is he? One of these did level 5 thrusters. I'm probably not going to get to that. So if I can at least do level 2, that usually gives me enough thrusters, and also 3. So the other thing is, let's see, level thrusters. Frame shift, no. No. Power plant, level 4 power plant. Now I could do that, Marco. So, fuel, nope. One of these guys, where did he go? Thrusters, power plant. Just not seeing it. Hold on, where are you? There they are. Professor Palin. Now, if I remember correctly, I don't have Professor Palin on my list, and that's the one I got a lot more to do with him to get there. Not quite with Marco either. And I got to work with Sirius Corp to get into that one. That might be the problem there. So. Let's see. All right. So thrusters, Professor Palin. Palin is on my list, but Palin, I believe, I gotta get to Quint first. Bummer. So Quint is the one I need to get to, but before I get there, I at least do as much as I can, and that might be enough. Pull this back up again. So we'll spend some time with this first later pulse, so I don't want to get that right now. I'll get to weapons eventually. I want to get some of these base components done with these other ships and this one. So I'm not going to get there. I will need to get through Marco Quint. Then to get to Professor Palin. Trying to plan this out a little bit. Hey Bandito, welcome to the stream. Oh, I'm just getting some, working on some of the engineer stuff now. It's been a while, so I thought I'd finish upgrading this ship and do a couple of the other ones that I have. Particularly with the FSD distance. So that's what I need for FSD. I'm just trying to plan out what I've got and how much I need of each. Okay, so that's FSD. Next thing I want to do is thrusters, and then power plant. Thrusters, I'll eventually get to him, so getting to level 5 is going to be a little bit, but what can I do before that? Who's got level 4s? And do I have access to them? I got G2s, level 2s on thrusters. That's easy enough. I might just go that far. Here's 3, Felicity, so I might just go to Felicity for that. So I'm going to do a Lyra for the SLD, or FSD. And let's see real quick. There's a level 4 thrusters. Someone just got it. Nothing there, nothing there. No. 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 Alright, so I'll start out with level 3s, I'll work my way, eventually I'll get through Marco. Then get to Professor Palin. But do this first, and then I'll be good. And that might be plenty for me. So thrusters, and these are go to Felicity. And they're level 3s. Okay, and what do I need? Let's check that out. Felicity level 3, so and we'll go to power plant here in a minute. So thrusters, I think I need dirty drive tuning, I believe it is. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to read about it when I get to it. Dirty drive tuning, grade 3, chromium. Mechanical components. Right. Yep. And specialized legacy firmware. And okay, so again, you don't need the commodities anymore, so that's good. Why do they have her listed under grade 4s? I don't think she can do grade 4s. Oh yeah, she can't. Only Professor Palin can. Okay, cool. And then I want to go to power plant. See what I need for power plant here. So Felicity does level 1s, I know that because I've gotten some of that from her. But I really need to go here, Hera. Now. I don't think I have access to Hera. I do not. And I think she's going to be a tough one. Okay. So let's check that out again. Hera, where do you know how to discover? Liz Ryder. Wow. I don't have access to Liz Ryder yet. Got to. What do I got to do for Liz? Here, you gain access to Liz Ryder because you were invited by. Okay. Blue Mafia. You're Bia. So, what can I do underneath that? 3 or 4. What does it say here? Power plant, power plant. I think it's overcharged. Yes, overcharged. Hey. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Mostly combat is what I'm doing. So, trying to get better thrusters. Also the ability to travel a little bit quicker on these ships that I've got. They don't, or a little bit further. And eventually I'll get to weapons too, but right now I'm just trying to get some of these base things done. Let's see, power plant, and we want overcharged. The other thing is, for the power plant, the deal is, Marco again, there's Marco. Hera. Let's see. For the power plant, that just helps me, load up more stuff without having to worry about power so much, which on some of these ships you really do have to worry about it. So I need here, what I need, either level 3 or 4, Marco Quint, and then Hera. And I find if I, let's see, Marco Quint or Hera. I don't have access there, Marco Quint, so yeah, I'm going to have to get through one of these two. So Marco is who I'm going to go through. So, but what I need for it, so I'm going to have to figure out how to get through to Marco here shortly. Conductive components. This is for the power plant. And to Marco. Conductive components. Heat conduction wiring and selenium. And again, don't need the commodity. That's why I'm doing most of these now. I don't have to worry about the commodity, which is always a pain. And then selenium. Alright, let's see what we've got on board right now. Yeah, cores, yeah. Right. If you can make that a little bit better with some core stuff, get a little bit faster, turn a little bit better, a little bit more power, I think that helps. The weapons I can do later on. A couple of things here and there. I'd like to get one of those healing beams eventually too, so when I'm working with a wing, we got someone in here healing. Alright, so let's see how much of each of this stuff I already have, and then we'll figure out what we need. So this is done. I'm done with this for now. And I'm done with that. Let's go back over here. Alright, start with the FSD. Arsenic. How much arsenic do I have? I have 11. I've got a pretty good place to find that stuff, so I'm not too worried about that. And then chemical manipulators. Oops. Come on. Chemical... Huh. 0. I think I use those for something else. Data mine wake exceptions. I know I need more of those. I have some, maybe one. Or none. I must have used it for something else. Oh, I think I did use it for one loadout, so 0 there. I got some work to do. I know I can get those here. So I might just start off with that. And then chromium. Chromium. 20. I'm pretty good there. If I run into more, I run into more. Mechanical components. Equipment. 0. This is going to be a long haul. Specialized legacy firmware. Oh wait, I know why I didn't have the other one. I went to the wrong place. I got to go to, oops, to data, and go back up. Data mine wake exceptions. I know I have some of that. There it is. 4. Okay, so I have 4 of those. And then specialized legacy firmware is 6. Okay, it's a start. And all that. So let's get start there, and let's look at Okay, so this is all materials in this one. So, conductive components. None. Zero. Conductive wiring. Now, I've seen a lot of that. I probably just haven't been picking it up and should have. Yeah, I don't have it. Got 0. And then selenium. Oh no, wait, you know what? I'm in the wrong place again. Jeez. Conductive components. I got it. Alright, so shielding, ceramics, components 3. Conductive wiring, and selenium. 5. And selenium. How much arsenic do I have? I have 11 arsenic. Arsenic I can get. I mean, that's, you know, out of all of those, I've had an easier time getting arsenic. I think I have that place marked that I go to. And it just takes a little bit of time, a couple hours to get what I need. 15 to 20, somewhere around there. So I'll go back there. I might just start from the top and do that. Yeah. Selenium, that's just looking for that real quick. None. That one might be a tough one. Yeah, okay. Alright. And then Marco. Got one more thing to do for him as well. And let's get back over here. And I'll go through Marco. Eventually. And I'll have to work with Sirius Corp for a while. That's fine. That'll be fun anyway. I've got a plan for the next couple of weeks. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't quite gotten that far. Usually, when I've been doing it like you see me do now. I figure out which 2 or 3 things I want, and then I just keep a running total of them as I'm working on it, which is what I'm doing right now. So I just get down here on the knee pad, I write it down when and just keep that running total. So. Nice if we had an app that just pulled all this stuff in and you just put it up there on the screen for you and keep track of it while you're going. One of these days someone will do something like that, I hope. Alright. Or they'll do in game, make it a little bit easier. But yeah, other people said the same thing you did about keeping that running total like that. It certainly is the way to do it. That way you don't drop anything you really need. And don't pick up things you don't need. Okay, so got my list. Probably go start off by getting some more arsenic. Let's see where I am here. Go into, come on, there we go. I hope I marked it. And marked it something I can tell what it is. Here. Yeah, a lot of stuff. A lot of I think this might have been it. We'll try. Yes, this is the areas. A couple of these. So I think it was either, yeah, I think it was this one. And let's see what she has on it. Arsenic. Not this one. Yeah, this one here, 2.2%. That's what it was. It was this one. Usually they're in the 1% range. This one had 2.2% arsenic. And then, so that's the one I'll go to. That's where we're going. And then we'll figure out the selenium. Let me just go through these real quick, see if there's any of these that are in the same area that have selenium on them. I don't think the metal contents will. Pretty sure they won't. What's this one? High metal again. Can't remember which type has selenium. But there's nothing here that will anyway. Okay, well, we'll figure that out when we get there. So we'll do some search for some arsenic. Whiz planets. All right, so all right, arsenic. Let's go get it. Launch.
Acknowledged. Initiating scan of onboard.
He's not. Has he done it? Yeah, he is.
Diagnostics standby. Final checks to ascent thrust detector.
Well, it's been acting up today a little bit. Let me. We'll do that in a minute. Departure handover.
Ascending to 30 knots, tracking modules, ending vehicle. Would you like me to clear the area and prepare for jump?
No, I got it.
Okay.
What was that all about?
Warning. Observe minimum clearance distance.
I didn't do it. All right. Look at him flying in. Whiz planets, whiz worlds. That's that. Whiz worlds, yeah, whiz worlds. That's better. I like that one. Salati. That's where we're going. And I don't have anything in my transaction. 4 gems, not bad at all. Engage. Engage.
Jumping to light speed.
All clear. Safe travel.
3, 2, 1.
Whoa, what was that? Come on. Seems to be taking a long time tonight.
Fuel scooping.
Engage.
Engaging jump.
Yeah, I'm in open. Open's been really slow the last couple of weeks, I've noticed. At least I think it feels like it's been slower.
3,
And it's been crashing a lot for me too. Every time I go into private group or solo, it cleans up. So I don't know. I'll hang out open until it crashes on me and then I'll go into solo. Part of the crashing was because I was with there were so many other players where I was. So think it should be good tonight, though.
Fuel scooping.
Engage.
Engaging jump.
Fuel scooping.
Engage.
Jumping.
This should be the system we're going. Yep.
4, 3, 2,
1. Okay, now hit that planet.
fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yeah, it does. Yep. That's a good description of it. I haven't played that in 3 or 4 weeks, at least. I need to get back in there again. Alright, so we're gonna dump it in here and pick up arsenic. Yeah, they've got a ways to go on that piece of it. They'll be improving. I mean, they're only an alpha. Kind of a modified alpha, but they're an alpha. Where are we here? Yeah, that's pretty good. Between 30 and 40. land. Track on. It's a little bit off. Well, is it? Yes. Well, we'll fix it in a minute. Deploy landing gear.
Deploying landing modules.
Yeah, get out of here a little bit. Coming in a little bit too hot. There we go. All right.
Centering heads-up display.
There we go. Come on. All right, let's go look for some arsenic. Yeah, I might have to switch. I think I will. This is just crazy. This stuff's just taking forever.
Drive assist on.
Get out of here. All right, let me switch. Track off. Oops, no, I don't want to do that. What am I doing? Oop, stupid. No, don't do that. My mouse is a little flaky right now, so I'm getting a little overactive on the button. No. Got it. All right. Actually spent a lot of time in this thing lately, doing all the exploration I was doing day before yesterday anyway, and before that, so I should be able to get enough arsenic to last me a while on this planet. A couple of hours of work.
Drive assist on.
All right, here we go. Look around first. What do we got? Anything? Nothing yet. There's a chance to settle out a little bit. The trick is just to get in and go, because it will pop up. Oops. It will pop up. Track on. I probably want to get on these planets and start doing this. I get distracted by all the other cool stuff you can find. Like there is out there now. You see man-made objects all around me, right? Left and right. further out there, but they're all over the place. Let's go here. It seems to be an interesting area over here. Okay, so here we got some stuff in front of me. Let's see. It doesn't sound like. Can't remember what you find arsenic in. I'll figure it out when I find it first. And figure out the sound I'm looking for. Again, it's been a while since I picked it up. Isn't that cool? That's a cool shot right there. I like this plant because it's not too rough. I mean, like the last one was on bouncing all over the place. This one's not too bad. Just a little bit out there. Not quite yet. Man-made thing to my left. One of these, maybe? Nope. There it is, right there. Bronzite. Nah, I'm not gonna find it in bronzite. Oh yeah, there it is. I didn't think I'd find it there. So bronzite does have it. Okay. So arsenic. Cool. And I don't need any of the other stuff. Actually, I will check on something here. I need to check on something. Deploy cargo scoop. Let's go get this first. Yeah, humanoid, whatever. Exactly. I wanted to see what I needed. I was low on this, on phosphorus, so if I run into that, I'll pick it up. Low on phosphorus. No, how much do I have? Let's see. Come on. Yeah, so I don't need to check. I already know that. What I needed to check is, yes, I'll pick up the phosphorus. It's here. Just so I can add fuel to this thing when I'm out. I used quite a bit of it last couple of weeks. I was sitting out there in the middle of nowhere. Couldn't refuel except from synthesis. Alright, we got everything we want. Just go here and run a little bit. And go this way. See if there's any more that's close. Usually, when I find it, I usually find it in groups of 2s and 3s. So we'll see if we got any more anywhere near here. ship is still sitting there. We haven't gotten just about far enough away it's going to take off on its own. Right there. More arsenic. See? This is a good place for arsenic. Okay. They're in front of me. Okay. I'll get this done quickly if it keeps up like that. What else in here? Anything else I want? No. So out in front of me there's more, so let's go check that one out. So that's probably about 6 arsenic I picked up. I think you get 2 or 3 for each one. I'll check it here in a minute. I guess you used to. I'm assuming it's still the way it goes. All right, cool. In a crater. Should be right about there. More bronzite. Okay, I don't need any of that. And what else we got? We got here and run a little bit. So while I'm looking, arsenic we're at 17. So yeah, picked up 6. Pick up about 30, I think I should be able to. They give me 10 tries per each of the 3 ships that I've got that I want to do this with. If I don't get it in 10 tries, so I get close enough anyway. This one, I'm pretty much close to being maxed out. I might be able to get a few more light years out of it, but if I get a good roll. The other 2 I haven't done anything with, so I gotta be able to find something there. You can travel pretty fast on this planet. You're not flying up in the air all the time. Eventually I'll run into something. there's man-made or humanoid objects sitting out here somewhere. See them out in front of me. They're a good ways off. But we head in that general direction. Maybe I'll run into some other stuff. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've been stuck stuck a few days ago. I had to have someone come and help me. I got stuck not on my back but my rear end. This thing was sitting straight up and down and it would not move. Didn't matter what I did. They said someone would come over and nudge me pretty good. Get me out of it. Here we go, this way. Slow down a little bit here. Oh, at the ruins, yeah, you were there. That's pretty funny. That's actually, it was on the stream at the time. I think it was. Yeah, it was on. Was that on the stream? It's memorialized if it is. I need to create a video or a short. Remember to do that. I may have to go into another mode here in order to tungsten. Nope. So I may have gotten just about all I'm going to get until I log. We'll give it a little bit of time. Yeah, it's funny how I managed that. I just, I came up that hill and jumped this went up in the air, and when I came down, straight up and down, I landed right up against the that rock or whatever it was, and one of the ruins, I think it was, and I couldn't go anywhere. Couldn't get it to do anything. Yeah, I actually do quite a bit of video editing for different things, so it's not too bad. You just gotta find you gotta remember the day and find the location and see if it's, see if I can run into it. That's the longest part, just finding that little snippet that you need. Yeah, I've got some pretty good video editing tools that makes it pretty simple. Oh, went right by it. Right there. Nope. Some more up in front of me here. There was, what happened to it? Man, they keep hiding from me. Where are you? What were you questioning? What did I miss? Autonomous mining lasers. Let's see. Up over this rock here. There it is. Vanadium. There's more arsenic. I don't need vanadium right now. So that's 9. I picked up so far. 20. Let's start out with 11. Okay, so 20. Oh. Where did that stuff go? I know it was out here. There it is. That's crazy. It's way over there. It's kind of... Getting back to where it was. Let's see. Nope. There's more that's way over here. if there's one piece or two pieces over here. Getting a little rough in here. It's the kind of stuff that really kind of throws you when you're in VR. If you're not used to it, you won't do very well, or you won't feel very well. Even if you're used to it, you're not going to feel very well. Two pieces. Alright, let's go down the center room here. So we get one over on the right, a little bit closer, I think. And there you go. Where are you? On the bottom. Well, there's phosphorus. Pick up a little bit more of that. Yeah, I haven't played that one. Played a lot of other games, but and this one. This is a lot of fun to play. VR. Alright, what else we got here? There's another one that was close, and I think I'm missing it. Maybe not. Yeah, so yeah, there's a incredible science behind it. I've done Oculus development for the last couple of years, and you really need to understand how what affects what kind of motions affect the brain, because you can easily, regardless if you're used to it or not, I can develop something that'll make you ill. Having it on 10 seconds. And it is all about motion. It's how you're doing the motion. The first thing is obviously having motion that the brain is expecting. That's important. And that's, so it can't be. You can't have if your scene is real herky-jerky. If it's not good video, then that'll even be worse. That'll make it really bad. And you have to. You got to get the video really good. The graphics have got to be spot on, or the brain notices these things without. And then the other thing is making sure that you have all the as many sensory inputs as possible. It's things happening without your brain expecting it, because it needs. You think if you're looking at something, that's all your brain cares about it. It doesn't. So, if I'm in here and I'm in Oculus, my brain's expecting to hear noise that tells me I'm moving or jostling about. Other inputs, lighting and things like that. If that isn't right on, then you're gonna be worse off. Oh yeah, that would be a lot of fun. So anyway, when you do the development, you have to pay attention to all the sensory input your brain is expecting, to help keep down the motion sickness people may feel. And then some people are just more susceptible than others, and you're never going to be able to fix that. It's interesting, women, for example, are more susceptible than men. But yeah, the military did most of those studies a while back, and then Oculus pulled them back out, and all the developers read through those and studied up on it. Well, plenty of tungsten. Yeah, a lot of people do. Oculus did an interesting thing. Is when you go on their store, they have on there different levels of games to really give you comfort levels, to tell you what kind of game it is, so you don't end up buying something that may be beyond your comfort level. Yep. That's, some people are really susceptible. That's true. You have to. That's some of that other sensory input that I was talking about. It's the other thing. Some people are, some things are off, it'll make it worse, and with another person, it's a little bit different. But all in all, it has to do with everything your brain is expecting, it would normally see, and if it's not getting that input, then it's gonna cause you to get motion sickness. The other thing here, obviously, movement is the other thing, right? If you're not moving when your screen is moving, that's the biggest thing that causes it. Like I was bouncing around. I'm not moving, but this is moving. I'm used to that, but in VR, that makes it worse. There we go over here. Yeah, exactly. Well, shoot. I thought there was something over here. Yep, here it is. Kind of, sort of. So bouncy in here, keeps missing it. Oh, there's a different sound. What is that? That's what they need to do, is make you a gaming chair, right? That just moves around, right? That'd be cool. A little hydraulic gaming chair for home use. They already have the, I haven't looked recently. I know they have the stand-up stuff for VR that you can get inside now, or get into now, and move around and pretend like, you know, walk. You don't go anywhere, but you walk. I know they have that. I tried one of those out long ago before Oculus came out. When it was still in developer beta stages. It's pretty cool stuff. Alright, where are you? Where are you, crazy thing? Come on. Oh, that's just wrong. False echo, where are you? It was solid. What happened to it? Darn it.
Target lock.
I didn't say that. I said darn it. Alright. Let's try to see. Maybe it's further over here. Yeah, you get those here now and again, especially if there's it's really bumpy like this. Yeah, no, it's definitely something over here. That one's not false. Oh, hit it. Yeah, they took 5% off. Alright, where are you? There it is. Ruthenium. What do you use that for? Ruthenium. Very rare. I'll pick it up. I always pick up very rares. Ruthenium. What else? Nothing. Nothing I want. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Alright, nothing. Let's run for a while and see what we get. Oh! That's wrong. Only took another 3% off. Making platinum and palladium alloys. Huh. think I have any. Is that my first one? I know I must have picked it up before. I didn't get the discovering new component. Yeah, I've got 3 of them. And I'm up to 24 on the antimony, or no, arsenic's 23. Good deal. Thanks for looking that up. I suppose one of the engineers will want it. It's something I pick up one of these days. Probably for some weapon-based thing, because I haven't seen it on the other components. Okay. Isn't AFM... Isn't the AFM your automatic... maybe I'm wrong here. Is that... Do I have... I don't believe I have one of those things on board. Where you... automatically fix your... It's a module. Yeah, where you go in here and you repair things. I don't think... Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, field maintenance, that's what I'm thinking of. Automatic field maintenance, that's right. You can pick up that module. Use it. I've done that once. I think I had one with me for some reason, I don't remember what. I suppose if you're out traveling a lot, that's a good module to have with you if you can afford the space. Take enough components or you find them on the road. Or materials, I should say. Man, we're not finding anything now. Nine more, just need 9 more. I might have to log to get it. Interesting, I haven't actually run into any man-made or human-made or humanoid-made objects yet. I saw some echoes, but I didn't go to them. Right now there's nothing out there. Two zinc, 2 chromium, 3 vanadium. Okay, there you go. Well then that's when I used it, that's why I had it before. I didn't remember that because it's been so long. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I think nothing here. That was the shadow echo. Premium. Beryllium. Okay, so it's actually used in all of them. Oops. Right there. Pick up that vanadium here in a moment. Now that's kind of a common element. I won't worry about that. This way. Oops. Alright, where'd you go? There you are. Vanadium? What do you mean? Oh, there we go. Ruthenium or whatever it was. Vanadium. Oh, nothing there. Phosphorus. Get another phosphorus. Can't hurt. How many do I have now? $16. That's probably good. Don't need any more. Doing alright on fuel for now. So I got enough. I can plenty of ways to get fuel now. Alright, where are you? One more, then I'm going to log if I don't find any, and see if we can get some that way. This ridge. Right there. quick. Should do it. Oh, still too close. Nope. All right. Try the log here and come on. All right, so we'll try it and open for a few and see if it resets things for me.
Drive assist on.
Give everything a few minutes to settle out. I don't need much more. What's that? Psych. That was false echo. It's pretty solid too. It's interesting. Oh, maybe it's over here. Did I? Is right there. Metallic meteorite. It's usually a good place to find it. No. But ruthenium's plentiful. All right, thanks. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. So tungstens, I'll pick up that ruthenium. That's pretty good. Oops. Deploy cargo scoop. One more. Makes an interesting noise. Just out of curiosity, how rare is tungsten? Doesn't say. I'm finding a lot of it anyway, so I'm not worried about it. Let's go somewhere else. Let's see here. Something over here. Looks like where I came from. Maybe I passed something up. Adios. Live long and prosper. Oh, this thing pretty good. Oh, that'll be pass interference. Turn me around. Let's see here. I think it's over here. Bounced right over that one. Alright, we're close. Right there, I see it. Ah. Oops. Back off. Well, leave it. Get it later. Fuel. All right, we're good. lot of stuff in here. I'm just finding the right one. Another stinking false echo. Trying to narrow this down, but it's where the heck over here. I think I see it. Is that it? Yep. Well, I lost it. Where'd it go? There it is. It's just a little different color. Now crop. Generally had good luck with those, but not tonight. Getting any closer to this one. Where are you? It is right there. Ugh. pitch sounds. We'll see what we end up with. I just see it. Is that it right there? No. It's always a little further than I think. There it is. Arsenic. Yes. Should be able to find a couple of them now. Anything else? No. I think, how many do I have now? Let's see, let's go back over here and look at this. 26. Ooh, one or two more. Over here, maybe? That's not. Well, maybe. Hit 2 is a good way over here. Eyes are getting a little tired from all that bouncing around. Where are you?
Warning. You have entered a trespass zone. Trespass.
Oh yeah. I wasn't paying attention that I was close to a. Oh, we'll pick up a piece of pieces of cargo or something. Sentry scammer, I got them selected. Wanted. Good. Take care of that then. camera. Synthetic reagents. What's that? Defeat. Deadite. Defeat. Synthetic reagents. Pick up a couple of things, I guess. Can't hurt. Recall the ship.
Okay, executing now. Coordinates confirmed. Approaching LZ. I have a visual.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Where are you? Did you land? Alright, so far. Gee. Track cargo scoop.
Module, yeah.
I think I get in that way. Track on. Well, you know what? That looks pretty good in the sunlight, that blue color. Alright, I think I'm going to call it a night. I am fading fast. Pick it up from here. Next time I'll get one or two more arsenic. I should be good to go. Right now I am sitting with 26. So we'll get to 30 and then move on to the next item or component. We're pretty getting there anyway. All right, well, thanks for joining. Have a great night, and I will catch you later. Track off.